6 months ago, I stood on this very car park and we reviewed 3 of the Ford Transit Customs. In that video, we wanted to find out, is the new electric Transit any good? But during that video, I said I would never buy an MSRT van. Tradesman's walks them to your house in an MSRT vehicle. I'm just not sure what it says about the tradesman. They might as well just go plastering in a Range Rover at that point. Well, don't I look stupid? Because I've just bought the cheapest MSRT in the UK. If you don't already know about these vans, essentially Ford take a standard Transit Custom, they send it away to the guys at the MSRT and they add a few spicy bits, which include these extended bumpers. We also get new wings, new side skirts, and these 20-inch OZ alloy wheels. And on the inside, you get this oddly shaped steering wheel and these half leather, half Alcantara type seats with the embossed World Rally Championship for Ford. The reason I was so against the MSRT in the last video is because for all these little bits of plastic trim and the wheels, the van is over 50 grand new. But as the title for this video suggests, we didn't pay that. I'll come on to the price in a little bit, but for now, let's look at all the little bits and pieces that are wrong with our version of this van. Luckily, most of the issues with this van are just cosmetic, and the engine and gearbox and drivetrain are all working absolutely fine. But the issues that we've got right now include a missing OZ centre cap, a missing tow bar cap, the third brake light or the high level brake light that just isn't there anymore. The most annoying fault that we seem to have right now on this is that at low speeds, the parking sensor just doesn't shut up. If you pan around, there's nothing there. But every time I creep forward, but by far the biggest problem that we've got with this van is the paint. Now you can't see it today because of how disgustingly dirty this van is and because the sun's not out, but on a hot sunny day, this van looks like it's only ever been washed with sandpaper. So if this van was really expensive new, and now isn't in the best condition, why did we even bother buying it? Well, the answer to that is simple. I needed a 6 or a 7-seat car or van for business use, of course. Nothing to do with the fact that we've just had our 3rd child at home, and putting a van through the business means you get all the VAT back. But what I found in our last video is I wasn't hugely keen on the new Transit Custom. The electric Transit Custom didn't have the range, and I actually quite liked our current van. But what I didn't like was the fact that it was a manual and it had very little options on it, which is what drew me to the MSRT. I'm going to assume that MSRT pick some of the highest specification vans when they ship them off to have the body kits and other fancy wheels fitted. So this van came fully loaded with all the sprinkles that I wanted from the previous van video. It had the xenon headlights, it's got twin sliding doors, a reversing camera, lane keeping assistance, collision assistance, it's got the radar cruise control which will set the distance from the car in front on the motorway with just a click of the button. You don't even need to think about the speed you're going. Most importantly, it came with the one feature that I said I wouldn't buy a new van unless it had, and that is an automatic gearbox. Now in truth, I actually haven't got along with this automatic gearbox as much as I'd like to have done. It's a bit revvy when you first set off, but as you get up into the gears, it becomes much smoother. It's just not quite as good as the DSG box in our Skoda. And if I didn't already own the manual version of this van, I would have said that the engine up front is pretty gutless, but I know that's not the case. And this van is supposed to be running at its highest state of tune at the 180 brake horse. I think it's just the gearbox that seems to be letting it down. I know you're dying to know the figures, so here it is. For this 2020 96,000 mile MSRT, we paid £26,000, including VAT. Would you have took a gamble on this high mileage hero, or would you have just left it to lie? Let me know in the comment section below. If you want to see more content on this van on the channel, again, let me know in the comment section. A little bit of a different video from the content that we normally put out, but thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.